Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Brandon from Audio Addiction bringing you yet another reaction video. I'm excited. Again, you already know I've been really hyped about the Sleep Token album. However, I feel like it's been a couple weeks since they've released another single. Luckily enough, I got tickets to their Philadelphia show. I know that a lot of people didn't have the opportunity to get those, so I'm sorry. But I'm very excited to go see them live. I have not seen them, so it's going to be a fun experience. So if you are at the Philly date, come say what's good to me. I'll be hanging out. But this is their new song, DYWTLM. I don't know how I don't know how else to say it. I feel like that's the only way you can really spell it out, literally. But I'm excited to get into this one. All of the singles thus far have been really just all over the place. So, curious if this is going to kind of fit that same sort of thought process. So we're going to get into the song, and let me know what you think about it down in the comment section below. Let's give it a spin. I like this.
Do you roll with the waves? Do you duck into deep blue safety? Is it always the same? Do you wish that you loved me? Do you pull out the chains? Or do you push into constant aching each and every day? Do you wish that you loved me?
Interesting. More of a kind of like a pop feel to it.
Is there something you give that you will never receive in return?
Nice
Do
harmonies.
you know what it is? Do you wish that you loved me? Now are you trying to live like everything is a lesson to learn? Can you ever forgive yourself? Do you wish that you loved me? My reflection just won't smile back at me like I know it should, and I would turn into a stranger in an instant if I could. And there is something eating me alive. I don't know what
layering
it
effects going on with the vocals.
Maybe not that you conceal your feelings, they just don't exist. Do you ever believe that we can turn into different people?
That little melody in the back, I like it.
Be myself. Do you wish that you loved me? Could we ever release? Is it better to just not feel? Can we hit delete? Do you wish that you loved me? And it's been so long that I'm forgetting what it feels like, but I'd rather not remind myself and leave it all behind. And I try so hard to fix it all, but nothing seems to help.
A lot of layering going on. I like this.
Hope to give you what I cannot give myself. Do you wish that you loved me? Small bird. Do you wish that you loved me? Do you wish that you loved me? Oh, whoa. Do you wish that you loved me?
Ooh.
Do you wish that you loved me? Small bird. Do you wish that you loved me? Do you wish that you loved me? Oh, that you love me.
All right, guys. Well, that was "Do You Wish You Love Me?" Or I'm not gonna say their acronym, but that's what it is, pretty much. But I enjoyed this one. I think this one was probably the more interesting of the songs that they've released. If I had to kind of compare it to any songs that we've heard thus far, it does remind me a little bit closer to like maybe Granite or Aqua Regia. I feel like those two songs kind of encapsulate this, but it does have more of a pop feel to it. It is a little bit reminiscent of they did that acapella song in their previous album. It's pretty similar to the track "Fall for Me." In that sort of like almost like I felt like "Fall for Me" has that sort of acapella range to it, or "The Night Belongs to God," or I forget I forget the track title. Sometimes my brain gets a little fuzzed up, but it does have that sort of more melodic quality that I think if you've been an older fan of Sleep Token, I think you can pull a lot of those sorts of aspects from it. But yeah, this one was a little bit more vibey, a little bit softer. I think out of the songs that have been released thus far, this has been the softest one. There was no sort of breakdown. I felt like with Granite, there was like a great lead up for that kind of just drop of the guitars, which was really sick. This one just kind of felt more so like the melody's really tight. The way that the song was arranged was really cool as well, but it just kind of kept like an even keel in terms of like the melodicness, which is nice. However, I would have. I think it would have been nice to hear a little bit of a variation. However, I think it works well in the confines of the song just because all of the songs have kind of been, I don't want to say predictable, but I feel like the songs have been kind of in that sort of sense where you get these cool melodies or these really cool heavy parts, and then they have like a drop out of like a really cool guitar part or like a breakdown or like if, for example, in like the summoning, it has more of a like funk break to it. I think they've done something different and unique with each song, and I do appreciate that this one is more straightforward. There isn't really any sort of floof or anything going on with the song. It just is very cut and dry, a very like great melodically beautiful track, but also I think it works with the styling that they're going for in this album. I love the fact that Vessel does has a couple different vocal layers going on, and I think the melodies, the way that they interweave in the song, is really nice. And I'm more curious to hear and see some of the songs that are a little bit further along in the album, just because I think every every Sleep Token album that I've listened to, everything's been a little bit different. They've tried to switch different things up in regards to the musicality of everything. So I do appreciate the fact that things have this sort of different approach to them. And I don't really mind that this one doesn't really have a drop in it as much as I would have loved to hear that. I'm a sucker for a good breakdown, but I appreciate the fact that it's very even keel, and it really just kind of is a great baseline. The vocal melodies are, I think, what really shine the most within this song. Just because there really isn't much going on. There's a little bit of a beat going. There's a electronic beat going on. There's a little bit of like maybe like synths or electronics going on, but there's no like drumming, like actual drumming. There isn't any guitar work. There isn't any bass work. It's just Vessel, some electronics, and that's pretty much it. So I think it's very bare bones, but I do appreciate this sort of switch up in the musicality, just because we've kind of been getting some really good songs, and this one I think is one that will certainly grow on me. But I also want to kind of hear it more so in the thought process of the album, because as much as maybe I'm not feeling this one in the moment, I think that it would fit much better within the album, in regards to where it sits in the album and how musically it changes up after that point. So I'm very curious to see what happens next, but I think this one was solid. I don't think it's anything crazy to write home about, but I don't think it's particularly a bad song. And if anything, I have a good feeling that it would set up for another song that would precede this song. So I think it's solid. I like the melodies. I think it's very hooky. It's almost got like this R&B kind of vibe to it. And I think it's great. It's been cool to see the different types of musicality that they're pulling from on this album and where they're going to be going from now, until all the songs come out, but which isn't too much longer. But I'm very curious to see where things kind of land with Sleep Token, because this was very solid, and I think that I'd be very shocked to see the next U-turn that they pull on the next song that they release, if they release another one, because I'd imagine this might be the last one that they would release before the album comes out. So let me know what you think about the song down below. I'm not gonna try to read out the acronym. I'm not. I'm stupid, so I probably will mess it up. So let me know what you think about their new Sleep Token song. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Would love to know your thoughts down below. If you enjoyed this reaction review, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It goes a long way. I make a lot of similar content to this, so if you like this, there's probably a pretty good chance you're gonna like some of the other stuff here on the channel. So thank you for watching. Hope to catch you in the next one, and I'll be talking with you soon. Peace.